Hey, what's going on? What is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege. Guys, listen, let's not forget today, this morning, I guess it's going to be 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 a.m. Central Time. Hashtag Gary Gensler is not your friend. We'll be testifying before the House Financial Services Committee. Interesting stuff. You definitely want to tune into that. I got a business call at exactly that time. So if it goes through, which I'm hoping that it will, I'll miss the beginning of that testimony, of that hearing. But in any case, guys, stay tuned for that. Make sure you're tuned into that for sure. It's going to be a very interesting thing. I'm going to cover a letter from a bunch of Republicans to SEC chair and just ripping him apart, the SEC chair, just ripping him apart for how he's handled the digital asset space. I can't wait to go over that. I haven't actually read it myself, so we'll get into that. We'll get into the numbers because, the market is just doing what the market does. So, guys, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. Let's get into it. So this is the total cryptocurrency market cap according to CoinGecko.com. Love CoinGecko. Screw Coin market cap. The total cryptocurrency market cap is at 1.33 trillion. It's up 2.1%. in 24 hours, and the Bitcoin dominance is at 44%. Can't have an alt season with the Bitcoin dominance in the 40%, guys. Just can't happen. I know it's not great news, but that is the truth. Bitcoin is trading at $30,391. Ethereum is just continuing to do its thing. It's up 10% on the 7-day and trading at $2,114. XRP is trading at 52 cents. Double-figure greens on the 7 days for several projects, one of those being Cardano up at 11.8% on the 7-day and trading at 44 cents. Solana, oh my gosh, $25. God dang it. I was supposed to get Solana at $20 and I didn't get it now. It's on the 7-day, it's up 20%. So I'm, missed out on that one. So I definitely wanted to get that when we could, but there it is nonetheless. Double figure greens on the 7-day. Avalanche up 18.6% on the 7-day, trading at $21. Again, the total cryptocurrency market cap, 1.3 trillion, is still down, guys, from an all-time high of over $3 trillion. So cannot forget that. So Eleanor Terra put this out. Very, very interesting. Thanks for sharing, Eleanor. New, in advance of today's hearing, all Republicans on the House Financial Services Committee signed a letter. All Republicans on the House Financial Service Committee signed a letter to Gary Gensler, slamming the commissioner's approach to digital asset regulation and attempts to force digital asset trading platforms to come in and register. The full letter is below, and the Financial Services GOP put this out. All committee Republicans, led by Chairman Patrick McHenry, sent a letter to Chair Gensler, blasting him for trying to force digital asset trading platforms to come in and register under his non-existent registration process. Told you guys. Told you. Nexo tried to tell you. Library tried to tell you. The SEC is not trying to look out and protect investors. They're not trying to protect U.S. investors. It's not. We write regarding the Honorable Gary Gensler, Dear Chair Gensler, we write regarding the Securities and Exchange Commission's approach to the digital asset ecosystem. Under your tenure, to date, the SEC has forced digital assets market participants into regulatory frameworks that are neither compatible with the underlying technology nor applicable because the firm's activities do not involve an offering of securities. Both approaches hamper the digital assets ecosystem's ability to realize the unique benefits the new technology offers, which harms consumers, investors, and the economy as a whole. As chair, you have acknowledged that digital asset trading platforms do not perfectly fit under existing laws and regulations. You have been outspoken in your push for digital asset trading platforms to come in and register under the National Securities Exchange framework. Yet, at the same time, you have failed to provide a path that allows digital asset trading platforms to register. As you know, many digital assets are developed for the purpose of being used within a developing system are capable of being used in non-security transactions and are meant to be consumed and used in the protocol for which it was designed. The existing regulations under the NSF framework do not contemplate these features. Given an NSE can only, National Security Exchange, can only list securities that have been offered in compliance with the securities laws, the inability to register makes, oops, hold on a second. I got this thing up here. Go back here. The inability, moreover, so given the NSE can only list securities that have been offered in compliance with the securities laws, the inability to register makes the current NSE framework ill-suited for digital asset trading platforms. Moreover, the lack of clarity provided by the SEC as to what digital assets are considered securities almost limits what an NSE can list. It is not clear whether an NSE, National Securities Exchange, could list non-security assets, even if such assets were otherwise in compliance with the law. Without clear rules of the road, your push for firms to come in and register is a willful misrepresentation of the SEC's non-existent registration process. The only entity to blame for the lack of registrants is the SEC itself. I love it. The SEC should take this opportunity to work with Congress to ensure innovators and investors have the regulatory clarity and protection that they deserve. We look forward to continuing our discussion on these critical issues. Sincerely. Yeah, so they laid into him. They laid into him for sure. All right, guys, this wraps up your XRP Ripple Daily News in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope that it has been of value to you. What a big time slam. So this is a good push from the Republicans on this particular issue. We'll see what this hearing is going to be about. So this has been the XRP Ripple Daily News in around 0 to 10 minutes. Again, I hope it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you've been hanging out watching the Crypto Siege and hasn't taken the chance to subscribe to the channel, we got over 70% of the people hanging out watching and haven't subscribed. Please consider subscribing to the channel and ringing a notification bell so you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this video like I do all my videos and remind you guys of this.
Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it.